So what's your name?
Deanna Ingram.
What do you do for a living?
I am the senior retoucher for a medical company in Naples, Florida.
So what do you do for fun?
I go for hikes, I play with my dogs, and do some side photography.
So why do you hike?
I need to clear my brain. It's calming and it helps me think and inspires my creativity a little bit.
Great. What does a normal day for you look like at work?
Well, at work, I am mostly focusing on product and marketing materials and medical education. So I'm mostly inside and in an OR or a studio all day.
How much interaction with nature do you get at work normally?
Not much. The most I get is just walking building to building.
So what about nature is so calming to you?
It's just the fresh air, the colors, the bright light. Just it's so quiet and it's nice to be outside and clear my mind.
What does a normal hike look like for you?
It's usually pretty simple. I'll walk. If I'm feeling for it, I'll run. But majority of the time, I bring my camera with me and just do some nature photography as I walk along.
How do you like to combine your creativity with your hike?
So I'll bring my equipment with me, but I'll keep it to the bare minimum. And it's usually focusing more on the plants and getting really up close and doing some abstract nature photography.
Photography differ from what you normally do professionally?
Well, and professionally, I use lights and I am creating the scene I want to create. Whereas with nature, I just let it come to me. I let the natural light inspire what I'm going to photograph.
What do you do on hikes without your camera?
I just walk and think and take in my surroundings. Just take the time to relax.
Do you always hike the same trails, or do you hike a variety of trails?
I actually hike a variety. I have a few I prefer, but I'll take any opportunity to go for a hike at any trail I can find.
When's your favorite time of day to go hiking?
Preferably either sunrise or sunset. It's more what I feel like accomplishing during the hike, but usually sunset. It's a nice ending to my day.
So where's your favorite place to go hiking normally?
There's a couple places around our house. There is one up close to us that actually has a dog park and a dog walking trail. So that's probably my favorite. It's just tucked back in the woods, very quiet.
Where are some interesting places you've hiked before?
I've actually done a lot of traveling, so some of the more interesting places I've hiked are in South America.
So when you were hiking in South America, were there any interesting locations or any interesting places you visited there?
There's a lot of Mayan and Aztec pyramids in Central and South America, so those were more of my favorite locations to hike because as you're hiking, you're learning this very interesting culture and history.
How do you prepare for a hike normally?
It's usually just getting ready and stretching a little bit. If I'm taking my equipment, I make sure it's charged and clean, but it's usually just putting my shoes on and getting outside.
Have you visited any other countries?
Yes, I've been to Italy, I've been to England, I've been to France, various Caribbean islands. I've traveled across the United States. So I've done a wide variety of travel.
When you hike, do you prefer to hike alone or do you hike with a partner?
It really depends. If I'm just going to clear my mind, I'll go by myself so I can really take in the peace and quiet. But I do love to go hiking with my husband. I'll take our dogs with us. So it really is a good family outing on the weekends as well.